Hi everybody, I'm Lauren, and today I'm going to go over the books that I hauled in December 2020. I didn't buy too many books in December because I was kind of focused on getting gifts for people and stuff, but I did get some books for Christmas, and I did buy 2 books, so it's not like I didn't haul anything for myself. I guess I hauled more than 2, but I'm not going to be talking about most of those because it was a big bundle of digital books. And I guess let me mention that bundle out of the way, just to get it out of the way. There was a bundle on a story bundle, I think it's called, and they had it was like 90 something books for pretty cheap, and they were all video game nonfiction books, mostly by indie small authors. And they range a lot from like games that never came out, more detailed essays on very specific games, how certain games were developed, and all sorts of different topics game related. I don't remember all the titles, and there's so many it would take forever to go over them, so I'm not going to in this, but I did get a whole bunch of books digitally. On to the other books that I hauled. Any more physical books. So first, let's just go over the books that I got for Christmas. I got a few books. Headstrong, 52 Women Who Changed Science and the World by Rachel Schwabe. This is a nonfiction about 52 sciencey women. It's in the title. This one I heard about from Kalinati, that's her name, and I don't remember what rating she gave it, but she spoke highly of it, so this is a topic that interests me as a woman that is in computer science, so I hope that I enjoy this, because it is nice hearing about women in science when we're not talked about a lot. The Traveling Cat Chronicles by Hiro Arikawa. This is a pretty well-known Japanese translated novel, and it's about a cat that travels all around, I think, is what I remember. I don't read too much of the synopsis, just that it was highly regarded, and it has a cat on it, and it's about a cat, and I do like translated stuff, so double E, yes. Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime by Mark Haddon. I think it's supposed to be a mystery, like a cozy type mystery, not like a gory one. And I think the main character is autistic. I don't know, but it doesn't actually say on the back, but I think that's what they're trying to hint at. And I think that's what my mom-in-law said. I think I've seen this book before, but I don't really know much about it. But I hope I enjoy it all the same. The Miseducation of Cameron Post by Emily M. Danford. This one I have not heard anything about before at all, but it sounds like it's a contemporary, hard-hitting contemporary, but it seems like it talks about identity a bit in here, grief a little bit. Like I said, I hadn't heard about it before, but I'm still curious about if I like it or not. It's definitely very different from what I read, but hey, I'm fine with giving it a shot. I don't mind. Mordu by Alex Feby. This is a new release. I think it's supposed to be a trilogy eventually. And ooh, it looks very dark. I don't know what it's about really, but it's something about they're living on a corpse of a god or something like that. Like I've never heard of this one before. So, and honestly, the synopsis doesn't really tell a whole lot. But it could be interesting. It is a fantasy and it's very dark sounding, but I hope I enjoy it. The cover is really cool though. It's like ink or something. And then the last book I got for Christmas was We Ride the Storm. Why can't I say the word we? By Devin Madsen. This one I have heard a bit more about. This previously was a self-published book. It's a fantasy. I think there's war involved. Just because I've heard of it before doesn't mean I know much about it. But I was interested in this beforehand. And it's, oh man, this traditionally published cover is so nice. It's awesome. This is in another fantasy type trilogy. I've heard good things about this one, so I'm also excited for this. I'm excited for all the books that I got. Let's be real here. But oh man, good covers really make me particularly excited for things. Even though don't judge a book by its cover, I don't care, I judge it anyway. And then I got 2 books for myself in December. They're both in the same series, and that is You and Hidden Bodies by Caroline Kepnes. I've already read You, and I really liked it. It's about this stalker, creep guy who's trying to get with this woman, and he, stalks her and breaks into her house and stuff like that. He's not a good guy. It is interesting, very thrilling, and wooey, pretty creepy. But I did really like this, so I wanted my own physical copy because I borrowed it from the library. And this is the sequel, and I wanted to read it. There's also a 3rd one coming out April, I think. So it'd be nice if I read this. It's actually on my TBR for Medievalathon, so I'll be reading this soon, and I hope it's as good as the first one. I don't know how this one continues. I hope it's good, because then I'll be excited for the 3rd one as well. Anyway, those are all the books that I got in December. Let me know if you've read any of these and your thoughts on them. Also, did you get any books for Christmas? I would also like to know that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again in another video. Bye!